What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. We finally got our copy of the Red Book. I made a post about this yesterday on Instagram because I actually got this yesterday. But I absolutely love the way they sealed this up. Like, this was what was inside the actual package. Like, you open it up, this is what you see. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. You know, it's like presented to you wrapped up in fucking red. That was pretty cool. But I wanted to make this video. I'm not sure what it's going to be titled yet because I don't know about the contents inside here. I had said in the last video I did that I wasn't even sure if this was going to be released through Psychopathic Records or not. Somebody commented and said that it had a Hatchet Man on it, but I don't necessarily think that means anything. So I want to read through the credits and whatnot, and I want to see if there's any mentions of Psychopathic Records on there to basically make this video you know, I'm unboxing something, but we're actually making a topic out of it. So this video is going to go one of two ways, and it all depends, like I said, on the contents inside here. The fact that it comes in a jewel case, and most artists right now that are releasing shit independently, you know, they go the cheap route. They go the cardboard sleeves. They go the digipacks. The Ritz's last album came out on a digipack. So I don't necessarily know that this is a sign of anything, that it's actually in a CD case. Basically, the entire discography of Kung Fu Vampire is on digipack. So I don't know if that's just the cheaper route, or, you know, I don't know. I really don't know. But I feel like this could be a sign. There is a Hatchet Man on here. It does say Ear Drug Music. I'm assuming. Now, see, this is Ear Drug Music. It's got a Hatchet Man on there. I didn't have to go into the exterior at all. Copyright 2020, Ear Drug Music. I don't know if you guys can fucking see that. That is glaring really bad. But it says Ear Drug Music on there. The copyright is for Ear Drug Music. So the Hatchet Man to me is kind of Hoodoo's way. And I don't know nothing about trademarks. So I don't know, like, if it would cost Hoodoo money to have that Hatchet Man on there, or if it was just kind of, if he asked them permission to put it on there, or I don't know. I think it's just his way of saying that, you know, hey, I'm still affiliated with the clowns. I don't know. I don't know nothing about trademark laws, and I'm not going to pretend to know. But I would assume having that Hatchet Man stamped on there. I mean, it's got a Hatchet Man on the side, on the spine. No, that's the Hoodoo. That's the Hoodoo Man. What are they officially calling that? I don't even know. Are we going to have another freaking episode of me trying to open a damn CD and I can't? I don't have the proper tools. And once again, I just came in here and turned the camera on and just dug right the fuck in. Dude, come on. Let's not do this. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. I bet y'all didn't either. It's okay. Nothing was damaged. I used the plastic tip of an envelope opener, and it worked. The plastic is off. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of double check one more time. I'm going to look through here. Just, never mind, there is no, well, that is a little bit of a book, isn't it? Oh, come on. Now the fucking book doesn't want to come out. The book sleeve thing. I want to look through here just to see, make sure there's not any mentions of Psychopathic Records. All songs arranged, engineered, and mixed by Big Hoodoo, Straight Jacket, and Brian Kuma. Hell yeah, dude. I seen the shit. Okay, so first thing I gotta say, because a lot of people, like, I dropped by video. The next day, we have this fucking interview from J-Web for Spin Magazine with ICP in it, and they basically had said, we've been working on the 4th Joker's card. The name and the image is going to drop at Halloween. So, like, timing on my part was like, whoa. You know what I mean? So, I do acknowledge that. But I had seen that there was going to be production for from Mikey Clark, from Brian Kuma on the new Joker card. That's awesome. I think Kuma is a great producer. And some of it I might be getting confused with Eric Davey, because I know he did a lot of production on Opaque Brotherhood as well. But the beats and just the sound of the Opaque Brotherhood, I felt like overall was fucking phenomenal. So I attribute a lot of that to Kuma, even though I know Eric Davey did production. And he also did production for Wicked, which is still, in my opinion, the best Twisted album. So, okay. So there's mentions of Psychopathic Records in here, but it is stated as It says here, produced by Straight Jacket for Psychopathic Records. I feel like it should have said of Psychopathic Records. But as far as any actual credits in this book stating anything other than that, Psychopathic Records is not, this is not a psychopathic release by any means. This was straight up Big Hoodoo. This was Eardrug Music. This was him putting it out independently. That's pretty fucking cool that he was able to get this out in a CD case. I mean, I don't think CD cases are that expensive, but I know a lot of independent artists tend to do the cardboard sleeve thing. They tend to do the digipack, and I could be wrong. Comment, correct me. People are going to. Somebody's going to comment about my fucking hair. I've seen comments every recent video that I need to cut my hair. I'm not cutting my hair. I'm growing my hair out. I actually feel like the hair looks better long. But I'm also looking at older pictures of myself with short hair and thinking, damn, I really don't look that good with short hair. I should just keep growing my shit out. And part of it is Migs is like, you're not cutting your hair, so I'm not cutting my hair. Back on topic here, though. So this is not a psychopathic release. So we are going to title this video The Death of Psychopathic Records, or The End of Psychopathic Records, ? And basically what I want to do is just talk about, and I know Beneath the Dirt, Roan on Beneath the Dirt podcast has been talking about this for some time, and he's been saying, "Is there a Psychopathic Records?" And every time I watch his podcasts, I pretty much answer him like I'm talking to my fucking TV. No, there is no Psychopathic Records. I, at this point in time, believe that Psychopathic Records is no more, even though right there in that book, Straight Jacket is mentioned as for Psychopathic Records, but you know, ICP's got to put shit out on some kind of a label. You know, everybody's got their thing. You got Eardrug Music for Big Hoodoo. You got Native World Inc. for ABK. Even Kung Fu Vampire has one that just came out. I think it's Violet Entertainment is what he went with. Violet being the name of his daughter. So he officially has like a name for a label. So, I mean, I just think that's the way just to kind of represent yourself as like, you know, official. You know what I mean? I think Psychopathic Records still exists so that ICP can put out music, but as far as Psychopathic Records that we know, ICP, Boondocks, ICP Twisted, let's just do it right. Let's do it right in the right order. ICP, Twisted, Blaze, ABK, Boondocks. I'm missing a lot of people, but you know what I mean? The company, the record label we know with multiple underground artists putting out music and touring and putting out merchandise, it's no more. And I don't blame them. I mean, look at the situations that they had happen with Young Wicked, with Boondocks, with Blaze, with Twisted. We all know what happened. It happened. And so to constantly like, and I feel like, you know, with Light, maybe he got blacklisted or blackballed or whatever the fucking term is because he wanted to do that shit with the Underground Avengers, which are affiliated and signed to Magic Ninja Entertainment, and maybe because DJ Clay did that show that had the ROC as a guest spot, or maybe it was Lex Hex Master, I don't remember, but an M&E artist was performing at the same show, therefore they blacklisted him. I mean, think about it. People who tend to work with Twisted or Magic Ninja Entertainment end up signing to Magic Ninja Entertainment. It's been proven twice with Boondocks and with Young Wicked. Granted, when Young Wicked performed with Twisted, they were already low-key behind backs and behind closed doors working out a new deal for Young Wicked to leave because of the circumstances that happened. So, time has proven that you work with Magic Ninja Entertainment, the chances are that artist is going to go sign because they probably get offered a sweet-ass deal that they can't, you know, that Psychopathic Records can't compete or ICP can't compete with. And at this point, you know, that brings it back to, do artists really even need to be signed to a label? ICP has helped so many artists launch their career and gain a following that I say it's time for ICP to focus on ICP. So, like, the End of Psychopathic Records, it's there. There is an end to Psychopathic Records, but it carries on through ICP, and I've said that in the past. Psychopathic Records dies with Insane Clown Posse. It was born with Insane Clown Posse. It dies with Insane Clown Posse. So, an aspect of Psychopathic Records is gone, But I feel like this pretty much confirms it. You know, Ouija Mac has released a grip of music independently, and now we finally have a new Big Hoodoo album, and it's released independently. It's got a Hatchet Man, which, I don't know, I feel like is his way of saying I'm still affiliated with them, I'm still down with them, I'm still cool with them. But nowhere in there does it actually say it's copywritten by Psychopathic Records, or does it claim to be a Psychopathic Records release. So it has production from a Psychopathic Records producer, which Straight Jacket is the shit. Yeah, that's where was I going with that? Oh, that pretty much confirms it for me. Those were the last two main artists that we had that were like, okay, these guys are obviously still with Psychopathic Records. Light and DJ Clay was questionable. With Ouija Mac and Big Hoodoo releasing shit independently, it's safe to say the Psychopathic Records we once knew, which was a gang of artists, a group of artists. Sorry, be careful with the word gang there. People hold you to it. But with the last two artists that were like really in good tight with ICP, releasing shit independently kind of tells me that the label that we once knew with multiple artists putting out music is just done. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Big Hoodoo put shit out independently, and it's a banger. Lots of people are saying the shit is fire, so who really even needs for Psychopathic Records to have artists, or you know what I mean? Who really needs Big Hoodoo to put something out on Psychopathic Records? Who really needs ABK to put out shit on Psychopathic Records? And I know Psychopathic Records at one point in time could provide the resources and the funding to put out great produced albums and shit, but, you know, you get the right hookups, dope shit can come out. Psychopathic Records are not. But I'm going to end the video here. What do you guys think? Do you think Psychopathic Records is done? I think it's done. I think this pretty much proves that there is no more Psychopathic Records that we know of, the one that we know of. I mean, like I said, it still exists through Insane Clown Posse releasing shit and touring and all that. But the label we once knew, holding multiple artists, releasing multiple shits, it's a thing of the past. And you know what? Their legacy still stands because all these artists that they've helped launch careers for, the legacy of Psychopathic Records lives on through them. So, yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the Red Book. Shit's banging. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one.